Hi, I just got my Pebble watch, the steel version, and I know a lot of people have been asking questions about how to remove the band, so I wanted to show you how it's done. You just need a few tools. You need a tiny little screwdriver. I find it useful to have a little hammer that'll help you remove the pins, and then some pliers will help you pull the pin out. So the first thing you'll have to do, and I've already done it on this one, but to switch the leather band with the metal one, all you have to do is look at these little holes, and this is where the screwdriver goes in. And so if you just unscrew that, that will come out. So these will come all the way out, and then once it's loose, you can either pull it out like this or you can use the pliers to do it. And then what you notice on the back of the band is that there's little arrows that point in a certain direction. So this one is pointing up, and on the other side you'll notice that they are pointing down, the arrows right there. And so that tells you the direction that the pin is going to come out. Now to get the pin out, what you do is you can take that same screwdriver and put it in that opening right there. The opening right there where you can see that there's a little dot. And then you can push that out, or I find it easier to use a little hammer. And with the hammer you can just give it a few small taps. So you push your screwdriver into that position, and then you give it a few taps right there. Let me show you. So you tap it a few times and you see how that pin is starting to come loose. So tap it a few times. Don't tap it too hard, and definitely put something under so that you're not gonna go into your floor or your table. So after a few taps you can see the spin is starting to come out, and then all you can do is grab your pliers, grab the pin, and it comes out. And then there's a little hook system, so as you give it a little pull, you see it comes loose now, and then you can slide it out. And then to put it back to, and then of course you want to take out several of these pins until you get the right size of your band, and then you hook it back in once you're done, and then you just do the reverse. So now what you'll do is you put that pin back in, same way that it came before. And make sure this is really tight right there. Push that in. Put it down on a solid surface, and usually with a plastic thing, you don't want to bang metal on metal. You just give it a couple of bangs. There you go, that's back in place. So after you've done that on both of the sides, you can connect this back together with the pin. Now notice that the pin, the thread on here is only on one side, it's not on both sides. So you just have to make sure you put this back in the correct way. And you'll know when it's in the wrong way, so you just put it in and facing the correct direction. And thread it through, so it goes through the band, and then eventually it'll stop. You can't push it any further. And then at this point, take that small screwdriver again and just tighten it as far as you can go. There we go. And there you go. You got the Pebble with the watch in the right, the band in the right size.